In a world where all the buzz is about cloud computing and AI, you have to wonder if a classic IT certification, like the Cisco CCNA, is still relevant in 2025. Is it a smart career move, or are you investing in a skill set that's becoming obsolete?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? But to understand its value today, you have to know what it is. The CCNA, or Cisco Certified Network Associate, is a certification that basically proves you know how to install, manage, and troubleshoot the kind of computer networks that most medium-sized companies run on. Think of it as the fundamental grammar of how the internet and office networks actually work.
Okay, so it's the foundational stuff. But is that foundation still important when everything seems to be moving to the cloud?
That's the critical point. It's more important than ever. Even with the massive shift to cloud and a bigger focus on cybersecurity, all of that technology still runs on a network. You can't build a complex cloud infrastructure if you don't understand the plumbing that connects it all. The CCNA provides that essential bedrock.
That makes sense. It's not just an old school cert, it's the prerequisite knowledge for the new school tech, and employers still see it that way?
Absolutely. In Australia, it's still a benchmark. We see employers consistently listing it for roles like network engineer or systems administrator, and the salary potential really tells the story. In a city like Brisbane, you might be looking at around 86,000 Australian dollars. In Sydney, entry-level roles can start around $150,000, with senior professionals pushing up to $270,000.
Wow, those are serious numbers. That's a pretty clear signal from the market that these skills are in demand.
It is, and the CCNA has evolved. The updated exam now includes topics on automation and programmability, which are directly relevant to modern IT environments. It's not just about plugging in cables anymore. It's about understanding how to manage networks with code.
Got it. So it's a strong credential with a clear financial upside. But let's look at the other side of the coin. It can't be all smooth sailing. What are the hurdles?
Well, the first one is definitely cost. The exam itself is about $450 AUD, which is manageable. But the training courses to prepare you for it can be a significant investment, running anywhere from $2,000 to over $7,000.
That's a big commitment. And I've heard the exam itself is no walk in the park.
It's notoriously challenging, and for good reason. It covers a huge range of topics from IP routing to security fundamentals. You really have to know your stuff and have some practical, hands-on ability. You can't just memorize facts and expect to pass.
So, with the high cost and difficulty, is the certification by itself enough to land a job in 2025?
This is the most important takeaway for anyone considering it. The CCNA is an incredibly powerful foundation, but it's not a golden ticket on its own. Think of it as your learner's permit for a high-performance career. It proves you know the rules, but employers want to see that you can actually drive.
So, what does learning to drive look like in this context?
It means pairing that certification with other skills. The most successful candidates are the ones who combine their CCNA with hands-on experience from internships or lab projects. Even better, add complementary skills that are in high demand, like knowledge of cloud platforms like AWS or Azure, or some Linux administration skills. That combination makes you a much more compelling and versatile candidate.
I see. So, it's not just about getting the piece of paper, it's about building a toolkit where the CCNA is the central foundational piece.
Exactly. The certification opens the door, but your combined skills and experience are what get you through it and into the career you want.
That's a fantastic way to frame it. So, if we were to boil this all down for someone listening right now, what are the absolute key takeaways for deciding on the CCNA in 2025?
I'd say there are four main things. First, the CCNA is absolutely still a valuable, globally recognized credential that provides a strong foundation. Second, here in Australia, it leads to real jobs with significant salary potential. Third, you have to be realistic about the cost and the difficulty. It's a serious commitment. And finally, and most importantly, to really maximize your chances in today's market, you should aim to combine the CCNA with practical experience and other in-demand skills like cloud or cybersecurity.